Alright farmers, welcome back to the channel. So today we've got some new mods. Right, so first up we've got an update on this here, the Telehandler Big Bag Lifter by Tarksy007. So in the changelog it says multiplayer support added. So that's your update for today. So our first actual new mod we got is this here. This is Diesel Barrel. This is by Shabba VSR Modding Serve, 0.14 megabyte on the download. And it's a backup diesel barrel for you. So you're going to find this in the shop menu and under pallets. So we'll scroll along till we find it. There we are, 150 to buy. Obviously it's got 180 litre capacity and weighs 190 kilo. But the best thing about this is you can pick it up. Pick it up, chuck it into your pickup, and then away you go. So if you're out on the field and you've run out of fuel, excellent. Obviously it's only 180 litres, so you might want to get a couple on the go, but it should be enough to get it back to your fuel station at least. Excellent. Yep, we're back with a small implement. That's what the warning's for. Right, so this is the PNU 8-40 by Greg43, 6.61 megabyte on the download, and it's a plough. So you're going to find it under the plough section. Requires 165 horsepower from your tractor. It's got a 3.2 meter working width, so obviously it's not part of the 3 meter crew, but it's not much better either. And a 7 mile an hour working speed. So you can change the options there. You've got support wheel, you've got rink, and then wheel, and then back to rink. Then the main colour will change to sort of orange, and then the design colour will change that to blue. Does the tines, prongs, whatever you want to call it, on the bottom. I mean, although it's 3.2, so it's not exactly big, but it looks alright. Nice mod. Excellent. Right, next up we got the Rodney H21D. This is by Woodcraft Modding, 21.64 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under forestry machines. Now, we've already got a H21D in the game. There, 470 grand to buy, 305 horsepower. And this is 470 grand to buy, 305 horsepower. But the difference is you've got a couple of options, got more options, shall we say. So we've got the Nokian tyres there. We got the Lowe's 4s, and then the Trelleborg is the new option for this one. And then protection is new for it. So you got standard, rear protection, spin it around. There you are, rear protection. Then you got exhaust protection. And then you got rear and exhaust protection. And then back to standard. And then you've got the street configuration. So you got with STVO lights and mirrors, without STV lights and mirrors, and then you got extras with extra extinguisher, and without extra extinguisher, and then with extra extinguisher. So obviously, apart from the wheels and the tires, all those new options are part of this mod, so they're not going to be on the base game. So that's the difference between the two. Obviously, if you're doing a bit of forestry, this could be very nice for you. Right, next up we got the Dangryville pack. This is by Universe Simu Modding, 18.77 megabyte on the download. And you're going to find these in 3 different sections. So obviously you've got a low loader there that you're going to find in the low loader section. And then you've got a trailer that you're going to find in trailers. And then you've got a manure spreader that you're going to find in the spreader section. So if we go into it, so the only options on the low loader is to change the colours. So we'll go with black on that. And then the design colour, we'll go with grey. Changes the little design elements. Excellent. I mean, low load, 17 grand for a low loader. That's alright, that is. You might not be able to get massive equipment on it, but still, 17 grand is nice and cheap. And then you've got the tipper, trailer, whatever you want to call it. So it starts off with 11,100 litre capacity. You can then change that to 20,070. And then wheels and setup is the usual shenanigans. And then you got without box or with box. Puts a little toolbox on the side, shall we say. And then you got main colour. You can change to any one of those. Changes the main colour. And then we've got the manure spreader. So the only options on there is to change your wheels and tyres. So obviously this requires 140 horsepower, but it's got 14 metre working width. That's right, that is. I mean, 18,000 litre capacity. You got a load of manure on the go. Use this to get spread in. Oh, that's a nice little pack, that is. Right, next up we got the new Holland Forage Cruiser series. This is by Whiskey Sierra Modding, 8.93 megabyte on the download. And you're going to find it under the Forage Harvester section. So we've got the usual things on the go with the wheel brands and the tyres, but the one that I do like is the crawler track. That looks ace. That looks proper ace. Brilliant. Right, round the back. So it starts off with the Euro signs. You can then have the North America one in triangle, or you can have both. And then you've got the no light bar, or you can have rear light bar there. Spin it around the front light bar there on the top, or you can have both. And then the preservative tank, so spin it around again. So we've got no tank, and then extra tank on the top. You see that underneath the spout there? It's going from 1 to 2. And then engine setup, so it starts with 476 horsepower. It then goes to 544, 653, 775, 824, 911. Ace. 911 with it looking like that. That's brilliant. Quality. Then change the main colour. We'll go with any of the New Holland things. Oh, we've got candy red. Oh, that looks very nice. Yes. Rim colour obviously changes the rims. Oh, yes. That looks wow smart. Excellent. And then obviously you can add your number plate if you want it. No, why don't let me add the number plate? Ah, there we are. Press the wrong button. Right. There you have it. I mean, that looks really... Oh, I'm pressing stuff now. Carry on. That looks really nice. Really nice. I like that a lot. Excellent. Right, and our last mod for the day is the Lizard 845AG Haul All series. This is from Custom Modding, 23.45 megabyte on download. And you're going to find these two in the low loader section. So we've got the low loader part there, and then we've got the third axle there. So if we go into the low loader part, so the options we got there. So the top one is going to be adding wheel covers, wheel mud guards, whatever you want to call it, on the front. And then we've got the gooseneck flip extension. Yes or no. Coupling system for the third axle. No or yes. So if you're going to use the little dolly, the second one, you're going to need to have that on. You need yes for the coupling system for the third axle. Then wood, no or yes, puts a strip down the middle. Oversized signs. We got no. We got flags. Got aluminium signs, that sort of puts it in between the back wheels. Aluminium signs and flags, and then back to no. Frame covers, no or yes, puts those on. So if you want to bump up a bit more of equipment over the axles. Then wheel setup, you got RT500 and air system, Continental HD3, Continental HD3 and air system, Continental HA3. And then with the air system, and then back to RT500. We'll change the main colour. Either have black or galvanized. We'll change the frame, and then the rim colour obviously changes the rims. Now the options are pretty much the same on, there we are, on the third axle. Obviously you haven't got the gooseneck part, but you got wheel covers, frame cover, oversized signs, and then the wheel setup, change the colours and all that sort of thing. So, few things to note. We'll go over to it. We'll jump in. We'll start up. So, backing up. Hook it up as usual. Yes, no problem. No, bit forward. There we are. Right. Obviously, to simulate getting your equipment on there properly, you're going to want to detach the back part. So this trailer we got on now is actually two parts. You see in the top left hand corner you got different options there. So we're gonna we'll unfold it first. Why does that not let me detach it? There we are. Right, this is quite fiddly. So obviously you pull that away, you then pull up your tractor, your harvester or whatever, and then you back it up and then hook it back up like so. So in the options we got for this, we'll do open cover, we'll put the sides out. Oh, well, we'll spin it round. There we are, that's better. So open cover, LB and up on the D-pad, open cover, puts the sides out. You've got a bit of a wide implement on the back, and then it'll all fold back in. So the open next cover on the left on the D-pad doesn't really seem to do much. Okay, and then we do LB and right stick up and down, obviously lowers the trailer. Now what you have to do is back up, which is quite difficult with something this long, onto the third axle, and you need to get it right, and it's not having it. Alright, let's try that again. We'll do open cover. No. Open next cover. I had this hooked on earlier on. Oh, what's going on? Oh, it's all going wrong. Interesting. Try that one. No. Why is this not working? It's all going wrong. Try unfolding it. There we are. So you got to unfold it. On the back trailer you got to... Oh, that was hard work. Right, so now if we go to the back one, we've got the option there to unfold that. We'll then put the oversized sign up. Cool, that was hard work. This is really fiddly, don't get me wrong, it's really fiddly. Right, there you have it. That's that trailer for you. That went a bit wrong, didn't it? Drop it in the comments below which one of these mods you've seen today you're thinking of using. We'll see what comes out. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, it's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.